Well, hey, happy Friday, guys. It's me, Ashley, Renee, and welcome to another episode of More Than Rubbing. It's my journal for self-help. And nothing planned today. It's going to be another crazy episode. We're just going to shoot the ish today. And got my DJ, my production manager, Omni, on the other end. Can't see his face. Can they see your face? No. Okay, but y'all can hear him now.
My face isn't meant for the screen.
We got to beat your face so it can be made for the screen. That's what we got to do. So we're just going to be conversating. Y'all can chime in if you want to. Links in the description. Don't go to my store because I had to remove everything because I'm trying to find some new products because anyways, I wasn't satisfied with it. But book a massage with me. Anyways, what are we going to talk about today, Omni?
What is there to talk about?
Everything.
Everything.
And nothing. Nothing and everything.
Everything is everything.
Everything is everything.
Everything is everything.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. There's a lot going on in the world.
Yeah.
We talk politics, but we got to tie it back into the therapy.
I don't like politics. I like it, but I hate it, and I don't like talking about it. Just do right by people. That's all I say with politics. Just do right by people.
Absolutely. On that note, I had someone almost cry the other day.
Why?
Because I fed them.
You fed them?
I fed them, yes.
What did you feed them?
I got them some fries off the food truck at work. It was my new hire. I train on my main gig. So
okay.
I train people to do the job. And, I was taken aback because he was almost crying because he was like, oh, I'll get it. He was trying to give me money.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is if you're with me and, I'm saying, you're in my company, you're in my care in any way, shape, or form.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm hungry, if I'm getting something for myself, I'm getting something for you as well.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
You should.
So, I was like, you want anything off the food truck? He's like, I'll just take some fries. It's like, hey, man, I'll pay you back. I'm like, don't worry about it. And then he almost started to cry. I guess nobody has shown him that type of generosity. You know what I'm saying?
Because there's mean people in the world.
That's true.
There really are. Or... or maybe they were in a position where they had to feed for themselves, fend for themselves consistently.
Yeah.
And so when someone does offer them a little nice gesture, it's kind of like, why?
Yeah.
What do I have to do? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then people, and even at that, people hold things over your head. Mm-hmm. You may come off nice, I'm just doing this as a gesture because I care. But then later on down the line, when things go wrong, then they throw it in your face. Well, I did this and it's.
Yeah.
You got to be. I always tell people, whatever you give, you have to be willing to lose and not expect anything back.
Absolutely.
If you're going to give.
Absolutely. That's actually a chief principle of investments. Is whatever you put up, you got to be willing.
You got to be willing to lose.
You know what I'm saying? And I think if we look at people as investments,
you gotta be willing to lose.
Absolutely.
One of the things that I have done for someone, I gave a whole car away.
Oh, word.
Yep, a whole car.
That is mighty generous of you.
Very generous. I tell people I give too much and don't get anything back. Mm. That's one of my downfalls. Mm. Yeah, I give and I rarely get anything back in return. And it's okay. Does it hurt sometimes? Yeah, it hurts. It hurts really, really bad sometimes. But I give with the mindset of I don't expect anything back. But then again, you expect people to give back.
Yeah.
Because it's a give and take relationship. But yeah, someone had moved here to Louisville and had absolutely nothing. Mm. No job, no nothing. So I helped that person get a job, and I had a car that was just sitting in the driveway. I had wrecked it, so there was like no airbags. But I was like, look, you have nothing. This is going to get you got a job now. You got to get to work. It'll get you from point A to point B.
Absolutely.
That's what I can do that. And I was like, do you want it? He was like, yeah, I'll take it, you know? And I was like, well, here, I threw the keys at him. It's yours. You can have it. I wasn't using it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So why take somebody's blessing away just because I'm not using it? No, I'm going to bless you with it. It's not the greatest. It needs a lot of work, but it will get you to your destination.
You wouldn't believe, like, what is, you know, when they say one man's trash is another man's treasure, is very true.
Yeah.
Because that could be, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, they didn't have any transportation. They just got a job. So that the value that they themselves put on that vehicle, that A to B transportation, is way higher than the market would, of course, but also way higher than you would.
Yeah. So, come to find out, he drove that car for like, this was like in 2006.
Yeah.
So maybe about 4 years ago.
Okay.
That was when he probably finally got rid of it.
4 years ago he got rid of it?
Yeah.
Wow. So he had that for
a long time.
Okay.
Yeah. And all I asked was, as long as you can pay for it to be transferred into your name, I don't care about nothing else. That was it.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So, I tell people, like, I'm not mean. I'm not a bitch. I can be. Don't get it twisted. I can be. Don't step over that line. But really, if I have it, you can have it. I don't care.
Absolutely.
I don't care.
And that's my whole thing. I never like loaning anything out to people. I don't like loaning stuff. If I have it to give, then I will.
Yeah.
Because I don't like when you loan things out, it creates a master-slave dynamic.
It does. It does.
Like if I really fuck with you, I'm not gonna put you in that situation.
Yeah. And that's why people, like, with money, I will never ask. If you want to give it to me, I'll take it. But I won't ask you, and then you be like, well, hey, you got to pay me back. No, I'd rather, then I'm not going to take it. Because I can't guarantee you, it depends on the amount, I may not be able to pay. What if I'm down and out? You know what I mean?
Right.
What if something happens to where I just will never, ever be able to pay you back?
Yeah.
And then now you like, well, I loaned you. Look, I told you, if I can't pay you back, I'm not going to take it. So, I mean, it sucks. A lot of people are like, well, you just need to, no, if I cannot pay you back, I'm not going to take it.
I definitely dig that.
Yeah.
I definitely dig that.
Yeah. So if you're going to give something, just make sure you can give and not expect anything back. So with that being said, grab some water and we will be right back. This is Ashley with More Than Rubbing, a massage therapist guide for self-help. Tune in every Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on the Plug Network. Stay plugged in. going to talk about that. Anyways, we are back. Anyways, so what the conversation that y'all missed during the break was, well, what did we say? Money messes up a lot of relationships because a lot of people, when they give it is mostly money, right?
Yeah.
It's about money. So, you know, you may be in a situation where you need the money, right? But somebody wants to give it and they're like, I need you to pay me back. Me personally, I'm not going to take it now because if you're already in that messed up situation, you don't know when you're going to be able to pay that back, right?
Absolutely.
And then what if that person's on the timeline and then you don't mess up your relationship over money?
Yeah, absolutely.
And people, like, whether you have money or you don't have money, money always messes up relationships. So when money is involved, I'm good.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm good. I'll value my relationship a hell of a lot more than the money.
Absolutely.
That's just me.
Every single time.
Every single time. Because I don't, we're not going to end our relationship because I owe you, and you're not going to talk bad about me because I owe you.
Absolutely.
Because you know how we are. That heifer owe me. Now I done whooped a couple of people's butt because they owed, well, one person, because of money, but that was it.
Oh yeah, I had a situation with one of my gents. Or we're not going to discuss it on air, but it's not because I said, yo, you owe me this. It's because they said, I'll pay you back. And when you say you're going to pay it back,
you expect.
I got to
hold you accountable. Yeah.
So, that whole dynamic that gets set up over money is just it's petty. And let me tell you, I've been having some situations that, you know what I'm saying, eventually work themselves out.
Yeah.
Behind somebody. But if you ruin the relationship and then your situation works itself out.
Yeah.
You ruin the relationship behind some money, and then the situation that you were going through at the time eventually works itself out.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Yeah.
Because you just alienated a whole individual.
Over money. And money, I mean, we need it. Don't get me wrong. Bills is due on the 1st, and they want their money.
And it is the 2nd, so you know.
Like, I'm just saying, bills are due. Let's not get it twisted, but it's money. Why do we put so much power in money? Yeah. It holds too much power, and I don't like that. Like I said, I value relationship versus the money. Is this money going to end us? Have us to have some type of beef between us? I'm good. I will walk away. Absolutely. With a smile on my face, like, yeah, I need it. Absolutely. But I'm good. I'd rather have my peace. I'd rather have our relationship. I'm good.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now there's some, you know the ones you can call and be like, hey, I need a favor. You know they're not going to expect anything back, you know?
Yeah.
You keep them around.
Absolutely. Because they look favor for favor. That's really how kings and queens move for real. Is the barter system.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how we were established in the early ages, is the barter system before we had coins and paper.
Yeah.
And I'm all for bartering. Honestly, I wish we can go back to bartering.
Oh man, it would be so beautiful. Yo, Harmony, can you do this video for me? Cool. Can I get that car for about a week?
Yep, that.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, I'm good. But the exchange of coins and paper,
it messes up
so much.
Oh, man.
What else did we talk about during the break? Oh, me being feminine.
Yeah.
Because I'm the most hard-headed woman ever on earth. I am.
Indeed.
I am.
Yeah, because there's a certain word that you used to like to call me. That you stop. Calm down. No,
what did I call you?
No, you good.
No, what did I call you? Tell me.
No, because you're going to do it now.
I know. So what is it?
I'm going to have to cut the camera off.
Come on, what was it? No, for real, what was it?
No.
I'll find out during the break. I will. Now I'm best friend. There we go. Best friend. Because you are my best friend.
I got my finger on your mic right now.
I'm the host of the show. You cannot put the finger on the mic, dude. Anyways, best friend, what's up? You like it now because we are friends now.
We cool.
We cool?
We cool.
I'm your best friend. I'm going to be your best friend by the end of this.
Nah.
I told you. But anyways, what were we talking about? Go ahead.
You was talking about your femininity and all of this. Like you always say that you're masculine, but I've only interacted with your feminine side, so I don't understand.
And I said because you demand it.
Yeah.
In a loving way.
Yeah, I'm a loving guy.
Yeah, you're not an asshole.
No.
I know you can be. I know your words are sharp.
I've been trying to work on not being. I'm still gonna be direct, but I've been trying to work on not being sharp with my words. I've been trying to not be as abrasive. Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to rub off on you like sandpaper.
Okay.
You know
We don't like sandpaper.
Yeah, I've been trying to get my point across through other means. So yeah.
Because there are softer means of communication.
They do exist.
You just. But I told you, I was like, you don't give me no problem. Like you ain't yelled at me, so of course I'ma listen.
No.
Now when you start yelling, then that's when I shut down.
Listen,
completely.
I don't think yelling is a masculine trait.
No.
I don't believe yelling is a masculine trait.
And as a female, I done yelled at too many people. I'm tired of yelling. I am. My child is grown and married now. I'm tired of yelling.
How was the wedding?
I felt like it was staged, but it was nice.
I mean, are all weddings staged?
I mean, like, it was, I just felt like I wasn't old enough to be there in that position.
You weren't old enough to be
there? As the mother of the groom, I did not feel like I was supposed to be there as the mother of the groom.
As the mother of the groom, you weren't supposed to be the mother of the groom.
Yeah. I was like, I'm not old enough for this yet. I'm not ready. But it was dope because she's Ethiopian. So they incorporated some of her traditions in it. And the reception was live. I mean, we partied.
I bet.
We partied hard.
I bet.
And I don't.
Since the beginning of time, literally, black folks have been partying.
Oh, we partied. And then my ex-husband, he's Haitian, Dominican, German, and Jew. So like they had the Caribbean and the Afro beats, and we have a great relationship to where we can go party.
Okay.
And we tore up that dance floor.
Gotcha.
And I mean, I had a ball. It was live. But anyways, with my live ass. Grab a swig and we'll be right back. This is Ashley with More Than Rubbing, a massage therapist guide for self-help. Tune in every Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on the Plug Network. Stay plugged in. Multicultural family.
And we're back.
We are back and we are black.
Blackity black.
Blackity black,
y'all.
And we black, y'all. And we blackity black, black, y'all. That's my jam. Anyways, what we gonna talk about now?
Oh man.
We already talked about dancing.
The number one topic is, we already covered politics. Yeah, I was gonna say Biden is fucking up now.
I don't want to get into politics.
Absolutely.
Again, just do right by people.
Just do right.
Just do right by people.
Please, folks.
Please.
Because then you have a bad attitude, you give someone else a bad attitude, and then I have to go deal with that.
And then everybody gonna get hit. I'm just saying, everybody gonna get hit. I don't care.
These hands are for more than rubbing.
These hands is gender neutral as well.
Oh man.
Just saying. What are we gonna talk about? What else? Oh, okay. I got a question for you, Omni.
Oh, here we go.
How do you, in your decision process to spend money with Black-owned businesses, what do you look for?
I look for if that Black-owned business spends money with Black-owned businesses. That is my number one right now.
Really?
Yes. Yes. Because when I first got on the Black-owned business thing, this is why I had to remove it from my website. Because on my website, I had a Black-owned business directory.
Okay.
But a lot of those Black-owned businesses that I had on my directory were shopping at the Gucci and Louis store. And I'm like, the whole point, like, your ex-husband is part Jew, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I love about the Jewish community is that
they keep their money.
They keep their money.
And the Chinese.
And the Chinese.
They keep their money within each other.
Yes. But they'll take dollars from wherever. Yeah. But they'll keep the dollars that they receive from elsewhere and keep it in their own community. The number one practice that I like about the Jewish community is that the fathers, in their faith, through their faith, the fathers are required to teach their son a trade. Yeah. So every young man coming up in the Jewish community is either a painter, a carpenter, does masonry work, what have you. They have a trade. So you have to go to your neighbor for services that you need done that are required. So if you need a plumber, you go to Billy's house. You need you need your house painted, you go to Timothy's house. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I agree. With me having my own Black-owned business, I prefer all of my clientele to be Black. I would love for that, or I don't want to say prefer, but that was my initial projected clientele. Right. I have a service. I'm a Black-owned business. I want to service my community. Unfortunately, we don't support our own at all. So you have no choice but to seek outside. And that sucks. But it's like, we got to support each other. We got to keep the money in the house. I'm all for that. And like, I'm really wanting to build my team, not just for me, but I always try to connect with other local Black businesses so we can bounce off of each other, not only for business ideas, but for clients. If I know you do something, I don't care if I like your service or if I like you or not. I'm still going to refer them to you. Why? Absolutely. Because you're a Black-owned business, and I'm sure somebody's going to need your service. I may not need it, but somebody's going to need your service. That's just how I look at it. That's why, with me, I try to pair up with other chiropractors and fitness trainers. Bring your clients to me. But if they don't want to come to me, I got to look outside. Got you. Yep. Because money is money and rent is due when? On the 1st. On the 1st. But that's the thing. We need a device like that where we are taking money from other communities the way that people are taking money out of our community. We need something that they want, that they'll pay for, bring those resources in, and that we need a system like they have to keep it circulating amongst ourselves.
Yeah, I have a friend who is, there's a lot of business networking groups here in Louisville that I didn't even know about. They're predominantly white. They do have painters, insurance personnel, lawyers.
Yeah. Lawyers and insurance.
Lawyers, thank you, because everybody needs a business lawyer.
Yes, absolutely.
Tax consultants.
Yes, CPAs and all that.
Everyone is on this panel. And what they do is they refer each other clients, they use each other for resources. And it's a great system. Like they meet once a week. They talk about who do they meet with for that week and discuss business with, and did you learn anything? Who referred clients to you? They keep their money at that table. It's great. I love it. I mean, you got to pay a monthly fee, but I love it. You got to pay to be a part of it.
But also, that's very important that you got to pay to be a part of it, because you need to paying for things. And this is the thing about our folks, like paying for things. Everybody wants something for free.
Heck yeah, especially if I know you. I want it for free.
Everybody wants something for free.
Yeah.
But you got. I found so much benefit in paying to play.
Yeah, you have to pay to play.
It's gotten me further paying to play. And then there's a whole respect factor. Like when you get something for free, they'll do it any old type of way. And it'll be like, but if you pay for it, it's like, oh, okay, they're willing to invest. They see the
value in me.
The value in me.
That's what it is. Like as a massage therapist, we have our own community, and we do have the power to trade services amongst each other. But what I have learned recently, because I used to barter, hey, I'll massage you and then you massage me. But that got too much time consuming in a sense, or we did not take the time to do it because, well, it's for free anyways. Let me go ahead and do this, and then I'm missing out. But if I schedule and pay, I'm investing in you. I'm investing in your business. I'm putting money in your pocket. You have the time because now you're getting paid. You have to massage me now.
Absolutely.
You
have the time.
You have the time now. And then vice versa. You spend money with me.
Exactly. And then here's the thing. There's an equation that's going to mess you up. And that's why I really took life seriously. 8,760 hours in a year. Divide that by the income on your last time you filed taxes, your total income last year, and that's how much an hour of your life is worth. Divide 800. Yeah, it gets deep. You probably don't want to see this number.
I don't.
You probably don't want to see
Not
this
at all.
number.
Not at all.
Oh,
not
man.
at all. I do not want to see that.
Yeah, since I did that, I'm like, yo, and Tasha can tell you, I haven't calmed down for nothing. Like, no, we got to get all the bags. We got to get
all the bags. Secure all the bags. Absolutely. And if you don't want to spend no money, I'm sorry. I got to, again, rent is due on the 1st, and we got to secure the bag.
Absolutely.
So with that being said, y'all, thank you for tuning in. We were just shooting the ish. Hey, pay for a service. I don't care if you like them or not. If you don't like them, share their post. Always put their business out there. You don't have to like them. You don't have to agree with their service. You don't have to agree with anything. But we're trying to support each other. We all trying to grow, and we need to have our own Black Wall Street again. But we'll talk about that in another episode. Ooh. Anyways, tune in next Friday. This is Ashley with More Than Rubbing, a massage therapist guide for self-help. Tune in every Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on the Plug Network. Stay plugged in.